I'm not even going to bother with a fucking introduction for this one. This week, the East Coastway remaster came out, as well as a new Rivet games pack with the 171 and 377. Spoiler alert, it's bad, and I don't recommend it unless it's on a sale. Now, just to get this out the way, no, this isn't a proper review, and no, this isn't looking at the remaster. If you want my thoughts, the remasters are good. Shame that it didn't update the old 377 because it's still absolute pants to drive. But thankfully, the new Brighton Mainline 377 and West Coast 377 substitute in, so my woe is at least tolerable. The 313 is alright. The announcements are a bit fucked though, as it forgets to say Southern. Anyway, so, trains. What do we think? Model-wise, I guess it's okay. The 171 has its 2 and 4 car variants as prototypical for 2017 and 2018. Modelling alterations are fine, but this annoys me. Why are the exhaust effects so bloody laggy? The 377/3 as well. I'm sorry, but as nice as the appropriate changes are, they didn't even try to hide that they just modified the 377/4. Why is there still a car length thing here? That is not a first class seat either. And why are the PIS boards still comically wrong? I don't care what the reason is. For £12.99, I think the consumer deserves better than a lack of effort to make the 377/3 higher quality. The biggest offence, however, are the sounds. The 171 sounds are pretty meh. The same sounds as every other Rivet Turbostar. But are those run sounds from the Mark 1 coach? Please tell me they aren't. But I'm more annoyed with the 377/3 if anything. They seriously kept the old rubbish sounds that literally no one likes. Are you kidding me? I know I sound like a whiny girl, but come on. Again, £12.99, that's the bare minimum done for this train pack. I'm really disappointed that they didn't bother to change the sounds or alter the model to be more prototypical. If there's one saving grace for this pack, it's the timetable, which was once the community mod, but now available for all platforms. It really makes the scene a lot busier, and it's by far the only good thing about this pack. It's a shame that it's locked behind a paywall like this, though. Overall, don't bother with this pack, not unless you really want the timetable or get it in a sale. This brings me back to the HKA wagon Dovetail released in 2024, and I thought that was low quality. It still is, but at least it was cheaper than this pack. I'm sorry that it's such a negative discussion, but this just goes to show that there's a lack of quality control regarding these DLCs. And it's a shame because, again, the free remaster is actually quite decent, as is the timetable. Oh, and here's some missing tracks at Eastbourne. How the fuck do you cock that out? But I'm not going to drag this out. I've said my piece. I've said everything I need to say. Don't bother unless it's in a sale or you really want the timetable. I'm going to go back to suffering. Goodbye.